How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Tactical Approach Outdoors, the industry's first online deer hunting coaching program. Make sure to go down and hit the like button for this video, subscribe to the channel. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram to keep up to date with all of our coaching programs as well as our upcoming adventures. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode here of Campfire Talk. Today we're going to cover optimal times to be in the woods deer hunting. Basically covering weather patterns and how I go about my season, how I time my hunts throughout the season, and it's all basically very much the same. It's based around weather patterns. The moon has a very slight effect on deer movement when it comes, especially I've noticed through public land. So I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the moon phase. Pressure and weather are your top two effects for deer movement, and we're going to cover weather right now. So this next week, give you guys an example here. Today is September 26th. It's going to be not like 95 degrees out. It's windy. It's going to be sunny all day. Miserable day to hunt. I am not going to hunt today at all. But tomorrow they're saying it's going to be mid 60s as a high. The wind's going to drop. It's going to switch around to the north, and it's going to drop. At the highest it's going to get is about 11 miles an hour tomorrow, and it's going to be overcast all day tomorrow with a chance of rain, about a 40% chance. That's what they're calling for right now. So we'll see what happens with moisture. But where I'm getting at there, that is a 30-degree difference from today to tomorrow. That is what you want to focus on for your hunts. Because it's the day before, I know that is a very strong forecast. So I'm going to go hunting tomorrow. Today I'm going to get some work done. Tomorrow I'm going to go sit in a tree. I've got a spot that I know has producing oaks. The bucks in that particular area should start getting into the ridges. The soybeans and everything are starting to dry up now. So I should start seeing some bucks come back into their October lull patterns. Lull, I'll put into quotations there. And they should be working those oaks a lot heavier now. And I know this area has a lot of deer movement in general. So I should have a pretty strong sit tomorrow. I feel very confident about that. And then it's going to warm up again for a few days. And then towards the middle to end of the week, it's going to drop in temperature again. I'll have about a 10 to 15 degree difference. And then it's going to get down into the 40s into the mornings. So I'm going to plan my hunts this week around those two weather drops. Those are probably the two, since the season's been open here in Missouri, those are our two best drops so far of our season, and that's what I'm going to base all my hunts off of. It doesn't help me to go sit in my spots when it's super hot, nasty like it is right now. I'm going to negatively affect those stands, put pressure in the area before I have a high percentage sit that I feel comfortable seeing a big buck out on his feet in daylight. So I'm going to use that exact same pattern throughout the season. Now, as we get closer to the end of October, we're also going to be getting into the pre-rut and rut, which means that the bucks are going to be on their feet even more. So a cold front during that time period is even stronger of a pull to get bucks on their feet than even it is right now. But I'm going to use the exact same strategy throughout my year so I can better balance my life on top of deer hunting. I would love to be hunting every day, but that's not possible. And that's not possible for the majority of us as real world hunters, right? We got work, we got family obligations, and we got other things we'd like to do and need to do besides sitting in a tree. So if you can work and time your hunts based around those optimal weather patterns, those really big temperature drops and changes in weather, say a snow or a heavy rain. If you come on the backside of that, a lot of times you're going to get a drop in wind speeds they're going to be coming from the north, and they're going to be it's going to bring with it a very big temperature drop. Usually I have a lot of success on the backside of that, and that's exactly how I time my hunts throughout the season, and it works. Year after year it works. So if you're looking for optimal times to hunt, keep an eye on that weather pattern. Keep yourself an app. I use Weather Underground, both their app and their computer website. I can see the barometric pressure on the website, which that's not as big of a pull for me as it is overall temperature and what the weather is going to do, but it does have an effect. So I take into consideration all the different factors, but hunting pressure and weather are my top two that I will look at and key in on when it comes to getting bucks on their feet during daylight. So I hope that helps you kind of figure out when you want to hunt, how you're going to balance life on top of being a precise hunter. That's how I do it, and that's how a lot of top hunters do it as well. It works every time. So find that weather pattern, hit the backside of it, you're going to get a lot of deer on their feet. So I hope you liked this video. Please hit the like button. If you'd like to stay up to date on our next video, which will be next week, please hit the subscribe button. You'll get a notification for that. Happy hunting, good luck, and I'll see you next week.